Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, wherever you are in the world. I truly hope you're having a blessed time wherever you are, finding reasons to smile, to laugh, to enjoy life, and appreciate everything and everyone around you. If you can't tell, I'm barely staying awake. It's only midnight, Thursday night. I'm trying to stay awake because I have to be able to eat and drink, and if I go to sleep, I'm not gonna wake up in time to eat suhood. Before the sunrise prayer. And I'm not complaining. Please don't think I'm complaining, but by far, this has definitely been the hardest Ramadan that I've done in the 6 years since I've converted. I don't know if I'm just not getting enough nutrition in the food that I'm eating or what, and I know I did basically a double shift today between the two jobs, so that's adding to me being as tired as I am. I was just doing Tarawih from my phone because one of the mosques here in Boston, they do a live stream for the nightly prayers, so instead of me going all the way to the mosque, which is about 45 minutes away, there's a mosque closer to me, but I haven't had the energy, and I know that's a bad excuse. I just haven't had the physical energy to go to the mosque and pray, which I do every year. I always find a way to go, and this year it's just been kind of hectic, and with me changing jobs and everything. Wow. I'm blessed for this experience though, because as hard as it is a big reminder of what others go through on a regular basis. I mean, I've been in a complete fog for most of the week. The humidity and whatever that's going on here in Boston as far as temperature and weather-wise, I don't do well in the heat to begin with, and I mean, I've even contemplating if I should break my fast for a day, and then I'm like, but, there's people that don't have the opportunity to do that. I'm not sick. If I was sick, if I was pregnant, I would have a legitimate reason, to just break the fast. But, I mean, if I get to the point where I feel like I'm gonna pass out or whatever, I am gonna break the fast. I'm gonna drink. I'm gonna do what I have to do, to stay healthy. But by far, this has been the toughest Ramadan. Especially when I have other things happening around the same time. Anyway, I'm gonna go eat. I'm gonna see what I have in the fridge, and I'll pick this up in the morning. I'll see you then. Yeah, I'll be back. Oh, it's the next day. I have a little bit more energy than I did yesterday. And yeah, when I made that video, granted, it was like midnight. So, of course, I would have been tired anyway. But, I was just extra exhausted from all that I did yesterday and the night before and stuff. But my energy's back. I almost went to the gym this morning. Ended up not doing it and just relaxing it and recouping more energy. I might go to the gym tomorrow if my energy is still as good as it is now. I almost went out the garage door, but it closed. But yeah, I'm feeling better today. I got my Quran, got a notebook with me in case I feel like writing. Because I've been itching, but not enough to actually start writing. So, if you can't tell, I'm off to my current job. I still got a couple weeks left to go there. So, I'm gonna head to work, and I'll talk to you when I get there. that sky, man. It's crisp blue. I love the fluffy clouds. Little plane going by. It's beautiful, beautiful. So I got about 2 hours to go before I can break fast. And I've been sitting next to this for the last 5 hours? 6 hours? Yeah, 5 hours, because I started at 1:30 today. So I'm thirsty. I'm a little bit fatigued, but nowhere near what I was yesterday. But this is sitting next to me, not touching it, showing you my restraint. Well, I'm touching it, obviously, but I'm not drinking it. And I wanted to read to you one of the surahs or one of the chapters of the Quran. Not necessarily one that I would consider my favorite, but one that constantly kind of sticks out in my head, especially when, I'm reminded for myself what to be grateful for, and when I hear other people that, find the negative in everything, or they don't show their gratitude as much as they should, or when they should, or any of that. And this surah, this chapter comes up every time for me. And I'll read it to you right now. Okay, so this is my copy of the Quran. It's all in English, this particular copy. And if you're interested in finding it yourself, there's the name of the translator, or the person who translated it. Hopefully you can see that. I'm going to read chapter 55. Where is it? Right there. In Arabic, it's Ar-Rahim. In English, at least for this copy of the Quran, is the Most Gracious. And let's just get into it, shall we? Bismillah. In the name of God, most gracious, most merciful. God, most gracious. It is He who has taught the Quran. He has created man. He has taught him speech and given him intelligence. The sun and the moon follow courses exactly computed. And the herbs and the trees both alike bow in adoration. And He has raised the firmament high, and He has set up the balance of justice, in order that you may not transgress due to balance. So establish weight with justice and do not fall short in the balance. It is He who has spread out the earth for His creatures. Therein is fruit and date palms producing spath and closing dates. Also corn with its leaves and stalk for forber and sweet-smelling plants. Then which of the favors of your Lord do you deny? He created man from sounding clay like unto pottery, and He created jinn from fire free of smoke. Then which of the favors of your Lord will you deny? He is the Lord of the two easts and the Lord of the two wests. Then which of the favors of your Lord will you deny? He has let free the two bodies of flowing water, meeting together. Between them is a barrier which they do not transgress. Then which of the favors of your Lord will you deny? Out of them come pearls and coral. Then which of the favors of your Lord will you deny? In His are the ships sailing smoothly through the sea, so lofty as mountains. Then which of the favors of your Lord will you deny? All that is on earth will perish, but it will abide forever the face of your Lord, full of majesty, bounty, and honor. Then which of the favors of your Lord will you deny? Of which seeks in its need every creature in the heavens and on earth. Every day He shines in new splendor. Then which of the favors of your Lord will you deny? Soon we shall settle your affairs, O both your worlds. Then which of the favors of your Lord will you deny? O you assembly of jinn and men, if it be you can pass beyond the zones of the heavens and the earth, you pass. Not without authority shall you be able to pass. Then which of the favors of your Lord will you deny? On you will be sent, you evil ones, twain, a flame of fire to burn and a smoke to choke. No defense will you have. Then which of the favors of your Lord will you deny? When the sky is rent asunder and it becomes red like ointment, then which of the favors of your Lord will you deny? On that day, no question will be asked of man or jinn as to their sins. Then which of the favors of your Lord will you deny? For the sinner will be known by their marks, and they will be seized by their forelocks and their feet. Then which of the favors will you deny? This is the hell which the sinners deny. In the midst of the boiling hot water will they wander around. Then which of the favors of your Lord will you deny? But for such a fear, the time when they will stand before the judgment seat of their Lord, there will be 2 gardens. Then which of the favors of your Lord will you deny? Contain all kinds of trees and delights, then which of the favors of your Lord will you deny? And then each will be 2 springs following free. Then which of the favors of your Lord will you deny? And then will be fruits of every kind, 2 and 2. Then which of the favors of your Lord will you deny? They will recline on carpets, whose inner lining will be of rich brocade. The fruits of the garden will be near and easy to reach. Then which of the favors of your Lord will you deny? In them will be maidens, chaste, restraining their glance, whom no man or jinn before them has touched. Then which of the favors of your Lord will you deny? Like unto rubies and coral. Then which of the favors of your Lord will you deny? Is there any reward for good other than good? Then which of the favors of your Lord will you deny? And besides these 2, there are 2 other gardens. Then which of the favors of your Lord will you deny? Dark green in color, from plentiful watering. Then which of the favors of your Lord will you deny? In them each will be 2 springs pouring forth water in continuous abundance. Then which of the favors of your Lord will you deny? In them will be fruit, dates, pomegranate. Then which of the favors of your Lord will you deny? In them will be fair companions, good, beautiful. Then which of the favors of your Lord will you deny? Companions restrained as to their glance, and goodly benevolence. Then which of the favors of your Lord will you deny? Whom no man or jinn before them has touched. Then which of the favors of your Lord will you deny? Reclining on green cushions, rich carpets of beauty. Then which of the favors of your Lord will you deny? Blessed be the name of your Lord, full of majesty, bounty, and honor. So the reason why I like this, or why I kind of gravitate to this when I'm thinking of people that are complaining about, what they don't have versus being grateful for what they do have, and even for myself, when I find myself, being too worried about what I don't have and, complaining, for this, probably because the repetitiveness of the line, which of the favors of your Lord will you deny? And he's breaking down some of the miracles of life. If you do good, what would you see in heaven? If you're doing bad, what would you see in hell? And asking you what else are you gonna deny? Either you can go with it or you can go against it. Anyway, this is getting a lot longer again than I expected it to, and I was trying to make it a short vlog, but I'm gonna end it now. Talk to you a little bit more in the next vlog, and as always, like, love, share, and inspire. Much love. Assalamu alaikum. Peace.